Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, A Sip of Abundance with me, Ny'Chel Dior. Thank you for tuning in. While we're here, please don't like to share, comment, like, and subscribe. As always, we are here for our elemental read for this week. And we are going to get started. Today, I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. I was called on using 2 decks, so we're going to see how this goes. And I think I might clarify with some oracles just for some razzle dazzle today. So I think today we're going to start with air. Let's do air signs today. First, alright, hi my air signs. I hope you all are doing well. We missed last week. My apologies, but you know, life happens. But we're back on it. So let's just see what messages we have for this week. I hope you all are having a wonderful beginning of August. Uh-oh, can't get it together today. I'm apologizing now. My allergies are going haywire. Alright, let's see what messages I have for my air signs. Alright. Air signs, what messages do we have? My apologies. I have my son here today too. And he is just chilling in the background. Shit. It's not. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I like when this happens sometimes. The first thing I had, so like it depends. Like a lot of people read intuitively, and sometimes you can just know going off the meaning of the card intuitively. I just was thinking it's something that's about to be uncovered, because this is in reverse. Air signs, I'm seeing a lot of things are about to come to light. Things that were going on behind your back, and this could even be you, like things you just may have missed, are gonna come to the light. In this with this week, or the message is just for paying attention right now. This is heavy on pay attention, because what's going on, yeah, this is missed opportunity. There was an opportunity missed, but I think you're about to get the opportunity to do it again. I do think that, you're kind of like in a place right now and you're like, well, I'm not really sure direction. You're very, I don't even want to say lost. It's just you're misdirected in a sense. And then I do feel like an opportunity that you may have missed or passed up some time ago is about to come back around for you to reconsider, to get back into. But this is something that's going to bring you some happiness. It's like you thought about it a while ago, but now and you weren't sure. A lot of times, you got in your own way. You weren't sure about what it was you wanted to do, how you wanted to do it, how it would even work out for you, how it could even be beneficial to you. I do see a lot of, you're about to learn a lot about yourself. You're absolutely about to learn about a lot about yourself. Something that you thought you couldn't do is coming to the light, or you're going to uncover talents, or something that you're good at is going to come to the surface, and it's going to be like, dang, I didn't know I had it in me. That's what I'm sensing right now. But I do think you became impatient and you were frustrated. So you get the I feel like this is redemption. I'm hearing redemption, like, okay, you get to try again. But you have to, what I'm trying to say is, air signs, right now is a time for you to stop feeling like you can't prosper forward or move forward. Because you have all of these things that you're ready to do in life right now. And I do feel I get the sense of an offer coming in. I feel like this might be a job opportunity or a business opportunity. I do see that this offer is coming in. and you're so unsure because you don't trust anybody. You don't even trust yourself. That's really the biggest issue here. You don't trust yourself. So my question is, at what point, what do you do to learn how to trust yourself? You know, this is about decision making. You don't think that you make good decisions based off of things that happened in your past. But guess what? You know, even though you may not have always done well in the past, you can do well now. We live and learn. Everything is a learning process. You can want more for yourself, even though you may not have done well. So let's just say somebody offered you a position and you were scared to do it or whatever. I think now that determination and that final push, I'll say, like you have a little oomph in you now. I don't think it's a matter of, I think, what's the word, like I don't want to keep saying imposter syndrome, because I do feel like that does run rampant, but I do get this sense of like you felt defeated at one point in time, but now it's like, okay, I can do this, I want to do this, I need to do this, but you're so unsure. Like, that's that unsurety. But I do think you're about to find out that you're better at these things that you're wanting to do than you give yourself credit for, and it's not fair that you're not allowing yourself to really dive deep into it, because you're worried. And I get it, it's okay to be worried. It's this nervousness and feeling like it may not work. We all get that, but you got to trust yourself. This is big on trust, okay? Air signs, I do think that with moving forward, you gotta find what makes you happy, but you gotta light the fire under your own ass. Nobody's gonna push you to do it. It's kind of like you're waiting for someone to come in and say, hey, you get up and do this, let me hold your hand. You have to be that to yourself, because if you're not, then it'll never get done. Stop feeling like you don't have the, like, the glass is half empty is how you're looking at it, and it's like, I'm not sure. Like, it's so much unsurety. That's like this whole thing right now is telling me unsure. It's kind of like step back and get a plan and process, air signs. I do think that, you know, you're going to have to be patient with yourself, because it may require you to learn something. It may require you to go back to school, take a class, get a certificate or whatever. You just have to give yourself the time and the grace to do it. And you're not too old. I keep hearing I'm too old. You're not too old. Nobody's too old to do anything. Like I said, I do feel like there was a missed opportunity somewhere. And then it's going to come back up. So, okay, fine. You didn't do it then. Now do it now. It's okay. It's not too late. You're not too old. You keep waiting. The only time is going to keep going by. And then what's going to happen? Do it now, because you're thinking about it. Okay, air signs. Let's see what else we got for you. What's going on with my air signs? Excuse me. Air signs, I need y'all to get out of this funk. It's that woe is me. You gotta chill. You really gotta chill, bro. I don't want to really say it like that, but that's how it's coming to me. You're so uninspired. Like I said, that I'm not sure. It's so much doubt. You don't have any faith in yourself. So my question is, how do you get that faith in yourself? You got to just start telling yourself you can do it. You feel me? I'm going to clarify this Ace of Wands with the second deck. Daughter of Pentacles. So yeah, this the queen. This is oh gosh, Page. So this is putting in action. This is getting it done. When are you going to do it? You feel me? You have to give to yourself. She's holding on to this, and it looks like she's walking to like grass. You have to plant these seeds for yourself. I do think though, with moving forward, you got to talk to yourself nice. You're griping about, okay, things are not working out for me, things are not going well, but at the same time, what are you doing to make a difference in your life? You can't sit around complaining and expect a change to come. All you're doing is sitting around bitching and complaining. You gotta figure out how you want to press forward. It's nobody's job to encourage you. Yes, it does help. Yeah, this is lack of motivation. Your lack of motivation, you're just so, you're bothered. This is bothered energy. But you can get out of this. You have to be a little bit stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. I do think though with so I'm getting withdrawn. So remember I said offer being made, right? Opportunities missed. We're back at it again. So for me it's double, like it's kind of like double confirmation. You gotta stop feeling like nothing is gonna happen good for you. You don't even recognize when offers are being made to you that are in your better, greater, like your better, for the better of your likelihood or livelihood. You're holding on to past feelings of disappointment. And so like, I get it. We have to live and learn. And you're like, okay, well, I tried something before and it didn't work out. Okay, so what? Try again. And I get it. It's disappointing. But at the same time, how do you move past that? Okay, be gracious with yourself. Say, okay, you know what? It didn't do so well. I may have messed up. Okay, I want to try something else. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with trying again. You get up and try again. Like when you learned how to ride a bike. You didn't get it the first time. You had to keep getting on the bike and keep trying and trying and trying. And one day you realized, oh shoot, I can ride my bike. It's the same thing with everything. You have to try, you have to practice, you have to study, you have to try again, you have to get up and actually do it. You know, you do have other options. You don't have to stay stuck. If you stay stuck, that's a choice. Being stuck is absolutely a choice, and you don't have to be stuck. I would hate for you to remain stuck. It's not fair to you. I'm going to clarify this this 4 cups in reverse. Decision making. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit around and do nothing? Or are you going to say, you know what? I'm sick of my own BS. Let me go ahead and do something about it. You feel me? Afraid to go try something new. Step out on the limb. What are you worried about, air signs? What are we afraid of? I get it. You're afraid of failure. But guess what? The only failure is not trying again. It's giving up. That's the failure. So be afraid of that. Air signs, we're going to get y'all together, okay? Because it does come full cycle. It does. You do better. The thing is, you have to give yourself the chance to even try. You don't know unless you try. And you won't even try. So when are you going to just say, you know what? I'm sick of my own BS. I'm telling you, that's what it is. You just got to be like, I'm tired of being tired. I'm sick and tired of being tired. And so when you get sick and tired of being tired, you do something about it. But don't wait until you're at your last, or you don't have anything else, or you're just so burnt out, because you're not going to be excited about it. There's going to be no excitement, and you're not going to care, and then you'll give up again. I don't want you to do that. So I think right now, you know, you're being pushed in a direction to pay attention. Open your eyes. You do have options. This is not the end. Okay, fine. Quit that job. Well, no, I'm not saying quit that job, but, you know, make a plan for yourself to get better. I get it. But you don't trust yourself at all. There is no trust. And I do think there's a dependency. You want somebody to tell you what to do, how to do it, and hold your hand through it all. But that's not how the world works. You have to be your own resource. You absolutely have to be your own resource. So what messages do we have? I do feel like there's an absolute disconnect here. Yeah, you're not happy at all. All of this is in reverse. Look at that. Stagnation, disconnect. You don't even acknowledge your own goods, your own well wishes, your own well being. You're just like, you're going with the flow, but the flow is not what you want. The flow is not going in the direction you want. You're just like, oh, well, you're letting everything happen to you. And it's because you're not doing anything about it. So you have to be a lot more proactive than what you've been. Please clarify this, Lovers. And, oh my. Clarify the Lovers and the Empress in reverse. Because those are the ones that are sticking out to me right now. This is a heavy disconnect. You don't feel connected to yourself. So clarify. Yeah. What was me attitude? We got the Five of Cups out again. Because she came out in reverse the first time. When are you going to stop sulking in your own misery? It's like you're crying over the 3 cups that may have, you know, spilled over. Okay, but you're not acknowledging the fact that you got 2 more. There's 2 other ones sitting here waiting for you, but you just got to turn around and realize those are my options. This may be it. I don't have to be frustrated because I knocked the other 3 down. It's okay. You still have more. You got to pour into yourself, and you're not doing that. Where's your self-care? Where's your self-determination and ambition? What are you learning? Are you paying attention? Because some things you're not in a position right now to even look at things that have worked for you. You've done great things before, but you're so stuck on the things that went wrong. Why? I'm gonna need you air signs to pull it together, okay? Pull it together, air signs. We all got this. Yeah, you got this. Despite all of the shortcomings, you got this. But it's like, okay, you got to get up and do it. This is taking action. This is saying, okay, you know what? I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. I got this. I'm good. I'm gonna be okay. What 3 cards can we get pulled out for my air signs? Okay, we're gonna wrap up these air signs because we could go on and on air signs. I think right now it's time to bust a move. Think strategically, plan it out, do what you gotta do, but it's time to bust a move. Laugh. Where's your sense of humor? You're not laughing enough. You're not playing enough. That's why I said, where's your self-care? You're not enjoying life. You're not enjoying the moment. Bless you. Let's see. There's signs. The lightning ball. So I love this card because it can be power, it can be energy, but basically the message is figure it out on your own. Figure that shit out on your own. What are you going to do to figure these things out? Because I said, nobody's going to hold your hand and do this for you. See how it's all connected? 3 decks gave you the same message. Air signs. Why are we being so stubborn? Air signs. Get your head off the cloud. Air signs. It's okay to daydream, but now you put some action behind them dreams. What we doing, air signs? What we doing? I'm gonna need y'all to pull it together. You feel me? Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Air signs, that don't get no more clear than that. And here's the thing. I'm going to end it with that because I don't think there's nothing I can say that tops that last card. If you don't like where you are, it's correct. Stop taking yourself there. Figure it out. You feel me? Y'all got this, though. Okay? Okay. Thank you, air signs. Hi, fire signs. This one is for you. What messages do we have for fire signs? Okay. These cards just be jumping out. Okay. This is about friends, I think. I'm getting heavy friendships, partnerships, but I'm thinking more about friends. I do feel like there was a friend group lost. There's a disconnect within a friend group. And you're not trusting, right? But with not trusting, it's hard to have any friends, but you want them. You seeking them out. But I think you went through something and you're learning some things and putting things into perspective. And you're like, okay, I can do this. This is what I want, because life ain't meant to be alone. So how do I, stop being so stingy? I do see a girl's trip or some type of a trip coming. Or it doesn't even have to be a trip. I just think there's going to be some meetup of a sort. Fire signs. I do feel like reconnections are coming, because everybody is like apologetic. Everybody is like, I see my part in this. I see where I went wrong. I see a lot of accountability here. Yeah, there was some time to think. We had time to think, and I think it was about years, 4 years, 3 years. I'm 3 and 4. I'm hearing 3 and 4. There was some time. I do think there was a lot of time, because a lot of people were selfish. Everybody was thinking about their own emotions and everybody was thinking about the other. But I think there was some time that needed to pass. The time helped heal. What you thought it was, right? But now it's like I want to start over. I think I mentioned this before. I feel like there's going to be a strong sense of coming back together. People are going to, I said travel. Baby, I said travel. Travel is coming. But it's like, okay, how do we do this? Making up for lost time. But I do see some friendships starting over. I do see, yes. Okay. I'm almost done. Y'all are going to be so much better than ever. Oh my God. I love this for you all. Fire signs. I think time needed to happen. Like, time needed to pass, because everybody was in a different place in space, and there was a lot of selfishness going on, and everybody was being, thinking with their egos, and nobody was really thinking like about the other person. And I get it, you were young, you were selfish, and it's okay. But I do think if you all come back together in this moment, oh my God, that friendship is going to be crazy tight. Like, ain't nobody going to be able to tell you nothing about my friend. It's going to be like, oh, that's my best friend. Go best friend. Go best friend. And I also see new friendships coming about too. But I do definitely see rekindling of friendships, baby. Yes, the sun. We're going to clarify this strength card. The sun just popped out, and I love that. Look how gorgeous she is. I do think, though, moving forward with these friendships, you guys will be able to, like, not really harp on the past, but there's going to be a lot of acknowledgement about your part. And that's mature. Like, you're maturing. This is, pouring into emotions. This is, the Son of Cups here is like, okay, I'm ready I want to do something different. This is change. But it's being emotionally aware as well. Like, there's a lot of emotional intelligence here. The Empress, I'm trying to tell y'all. So obviously, yes, she's pregnant. But I do think this is going to be birth to new friendships, new partnerships. Everybody just coming together. This is heavy unity. Heavy unity. Because she's in reverse. There will be no feeling like I'm alone, or I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I'm loving this for you, fire signs. I mean, I do think that time, I'm not going to say necessarily, like they say time heals all wounds. I'm not saying that there was like a healing process. People needed to go through some things to figure out what's important to them, what their values are, what their morals are. Because I do think that this is not like a super old crowd. We're talking about younger people, 35 and under, who may have just had some, misconnections. And it's okay. You were young at the time. I do think this was some time. This is something that happened, a friendship breakup. Yeah, there was some jealousy. I do think that it was misunderstandings, and everybody was trying to get to the top instead of helping each other. I'm telling you, this was a childhood friend. Man, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, that friend is coming back, or you're going to reach out to them, they're going to reach out to you. But there's going to be some old friendships being rekindled, because they should have never ended in the first place. But like I said, life has to happen. So it puts you in an interesting place, and it's just like, well, I have to figure this out. Like, you had to go through some things, and that's life. It's okay. You can repair, broken friendships, because 9 times out of 10 it's misunderstanding. Move over. Go that way.
Last time.
Okay, go to the bathroom. There, like I said, there was a misunderstanding. You feel me? And y'all can talk about it now because the perspective is different. That, okay. Yep. It's coming back, y'all. I'm telling you. And I think this is a beautiful thing. Embrace it, open it, welcome it. And listen to that person and let them, they have to listen to you as well. It's not a one size fits all. Like, this is both mature. Like, you both have to be mature because people's feelings were involved in there. I think there was just a big, huge misunderstanding, miscommunication. And you guys can work this out. Like, it's nothing to harp on. Like I said, y'all gonna put that shit to rest and it's gonna be bigger and better than ever. The strength card is letting me know that y'all are, it wasn't like you don't have to feel like you missed a friend or you missed out on a friendship opportunity. I do think that with all of this at this moment, just be open to it, be welcome to it. I'm not saying let everybody back in, but I'm saying pay attention to those who do come back in. Pay attention to your own. Do you have that urge to reach out to someone? Do it. You don't know what'll happen. Use discernment, obviously. Nine of Cups, yes. Y'all, listen. Reach out. Reach out. Because the worst has already happened. The worst has happened already. And now it's time to rebuild. Get it done. Get it done. And I do think, though, you have to be honest with yourself and then go in with a different mindset. Like, okay, I'm better now. I'm healed. I'm repaired. I'm good. Don't start bringing up old shit like to take jabs at the person. You know, setting boundaries this time around. Expressing what you feel and what you need. Being honest with yourself and to those people or person. But I do think you got this, okay? The Lovers, y'all do come back together. This is a tight friendship. I think this was a friendship that, like I said, it should have never ended. It should have never happened. But miscommunication happened, and it left you all to go astray for so long. And I definitely get the heavy feeling of 3 to 4 years. I feel like it's been about that time. It's been 3 to 4 years, and you miss this person. They miss you. But ego and pride get in the way, and nobody wants to reach out. But if you have that urge to reach out, reach out. If you're not feeling the vibe, then okay, at least you tried. But I do sense that there's going to be some rekindling of friendships, okay? Let me see. Let's see what 3 we have from the Rebel deck. Let me get some clear messages. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. I feel that. You sat there and complained all of these years. Okay, now, like it said, you got the strength to change it. Change it. You got this. Love. Give some. Get some. It will cheer your ass up. I'm trying to tell y'all, unity is heavy. Time to let it go. Let go of the past and move the fuck on so y'all can be friends again. Y'all can be friends again. Yes, be cautious. Yes, guard your heart. But don't be so stuck up and standoffish. You feel me? Y'all got this. Fire signs, go ahead, rekindle that friendship. Stop being such a pain in the ass when it comes to being stubborn. You ain't got to be all that. You don't. You ain't hurting nobody but yourself being stubborn and mad. Anger will kill you. Stress will kill you. Stop stressing. Stop being frustrated. Let it go and move on. Obviously, I'm not saying you have to rekindle a friendship, but let the hurt go. You do need to do that much. Water signs. Let's see what's going on with you all. What messages do we have for my water signs? This one popped out all loud and fast. Ooh. Oh, Lord. How you want something that you keep rejecting? Yeah. Alright. I ain't seen the Chariot in a while. You like being miserable. I'm not going to say miserable. Y'all, you stuck. Okay. You want love. You want relationships. You want unity. You want all of these things. But you rejected it. Because you're so used to your feelings being hurt. You're so used to people not treating you right. You're so used to moving too fast. And so in the end, it leaves you with your feelings hurt. And the thing is, you want it, but you don't know how to receive it. You're not open to receive. And you in turn push people away. So what are we doing here? What do you want to do? Water signs. Because how is that fair to you? You say you want all of these things. The person is trying to come in. They're trying to come in strong. They trying to be your boo. I hate that word, but that's what I heard. Trying to be your boo. And you are so afraid to allow yourself to even give yourself the chance. They want to give you everything and you don't want to give nothing in return. Because you're also very selfish. You want it all for you. You want them to do everything. And you don't have to work for it. And I'm not saying relationships have to be work. But you literally don't want to put anything in it. It's like my presence is enough. I don't think that's a fair perspective. Because it's not. Relationships are partnerships. At the end of the day. I don't care how you want to spin it. It's a partnership. Clarify this Ace of Swords in reverse, though. You ain't learned. It's like you ain't learned your lesson yet. You say you want something, but you keep doing the same things over and over again. So guess what you are? I'm sorry, but you're a little insane. That's the definition of insanity. Thank you. Let me get this done. You're running from it. You are not open to receive at all. And this energy is so strong. Water signs. It's kind of like, I want, but I'm scared. I want, but I'm scared. I want all of these things in my life, but I'm scared to give it. I'm afraid to let myself love. I'm afraid to be. It's kind of like you turning your back on it. You want it, but you turn your back on it, or you find every way to fight it. Or you purposely looking to sabotage it. Well, I'm not going to say purposely. That's not true. That's not true at all. It's not purposely trying to sabotage it. It's you don't know how to not sabotage it. And so, when are you going to let it go? When are you going to stop? When are you going to put that shit to rest? When are you going to move past those toxic traits that you are holding on to? How can anybody come in? You don't even give yourself the fighting chance because I don't believe that you believe that you deserve it. It's not fair to you, earth signs. You want it, but you don't know how to get it. Baby, listen, look at this. You running from it. You running from love. Somebody is trying to come in and love the fuck out of you, but you just keep finding obstacles. You feel me? That's not fair to them either because they really like you. They really want you. But you just got this guard up. There's a serious guard up. And, oh boy. Okay. Running, you feel like you don't believe them. You feel like you're not the only one, and you don't also feel like why should they want you and they can have this, that, like you feel like there's competition, and there's not. This person is trying to show you everything, and yet you want some BS. I'm sorry, you just want some BS. And the message for you, water signs, is to get it together. And if you're not going to get it together, leave people alone, because you're not doing nothing but hurting yourself in the long run, but you're playing with their emotions as well, and that's not fair to them. Why are we playing this vicious game? You have to be open to love. You have to be open to receive. It's like I want it, but I don't know how to get it. And I'm rejecting it. I'm turning it away. You're being standoffish. You're being petty. Why are you being petty? Can I be honest? Where is petty going to get you? No fucking where. Petty ain't going to get you nowhere. But fucking miserable. So when are you going to stop? Y'all got to chill, bro. Water signs, listen. Let me tell you something. Stop. Stop. I'm sorry. Stop. You're being a pain in the butt. And you want. But you're not doing anything to get it. And I'm not saying go pursue somebody. But I'm saying let that person come in and treat you right. But you also have to believe that you deserve to be treated right. Because guess what? You get what you are, not what you want. So this person can absolutely do the absolute best and you decide, okay, I'm going to give in. But if you don't change your mindset, it's going to end the way you say you don't want it to end. And then you're back at square one. So what are you going to do? Are you going to bring yourself together to pull yourself out of this? This is transformation, 5 of Wands. Stand up for yourself. Stand up to yourself. Stand up to your ego. And say, you know what? I do deserve to be loved. I do deserve to be cherished. I do deserve to be wanted. I'm tired of being alone. That journey sucks. I want to be with somebody. And you can't have, well, you can have kids single, but it takes two to tango, baby. You want all of these things. The passion is there. The desire is there. But your mindset is allowing it to be pushed away. So you ultimately will lose. Unless you do something about it. Okay? Water signs. I have faith in y'all. I really do. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. I agree. Meaning, to me, stop complaining. Stop whining. You just complain too much. And the other thing is, you always on the phone. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. And get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity. You need to pour into yourself, though, as well. Okay? Water signs. I do have faith that y'all gonna get it together. But it's a paradigm shift in the mind. You have to shift in the mind. Alright. Now, let's see. Earth left. Alright, earth signs. Let's go to my earth babies. Alright, earth signs, let's do this. Today, oh boy. Alright. Oh Lord. Okay, earth signs. What are we moping about? What are we scared of? Yeah, commitment. Okay. Y'all love having weird energy, but I get it. Because we were taught and told that this is the way things are. And so you have to unlearn all of this crap. I get it. You're blocked by absolute fear. This is self-doubt. You don't think it's going to work. You don't. And it's unfortunate that you feel that way, but we can help you get out of that. I do think there's a lot of ego involved. I do think that there's a disconnect with people in general. Kind of like I want to give up on people because people suck. I feel like I hear you saying people suck. you feel left out, or you feel like everybody's happy and I'm not. Or there is, you feel like you're fighting for somebody's attention. So what are we doing here? That's the question. You want this community, but it's kind of like you're holding on to the past. You're holding on to old you're holding on to old ideas of who somebody else, of what somebody else told you you were, or who you were. Like, you didn't define you. You're going off of what other people told you about you, and you settled and you believed it, and you feel stuck, and you're not letting go of old stories. You're not letting go of old patterns. You're not letting go of old habits. You're still doing it, which keeps you in a state of feeling left out, or like you can't move forward, or you can't change, but you can. Earth signs, pull it together, please. Earth signs, I do think in this moment it's time for you to self-reflect a little bit more, because you don't feel like things are going your way. Things are not going your way based off of you. I'm not even saying it's your fault. You just don't understand the magnitude and the power that you hold to bring yourself out of these things. And yes, it can be difficult. It is challenging. It's very emotional, but you can do this. You will do this. You deserve a fresh start for yourself. But the thing is, don't be so naive when dealing with people. Listen. But you also have to change your mindset about people as well. Stop thinking that everybody's out to get you. Stop thinking that everybody's out to hurt you, because that's not the case. I don't know who told you that. I don't care. That's what life showed you. Life showed you that because of your beliefs. So it's time to walk away from those old belief systems because they're outdated. They don't work anymore. We're unlearning everything we've learned. You have to start trusting in yourself and changing how you think, feel, and believe about yourself, so we can shift. Earth signs, the shifts, it's going to start with you. Nobody else can do this for you. Okay, well, you was dogged out in the past. It's because of the belief system that you held about yourself, which is why you were dogged out. Again, it's not your fault. You just did not know. So you need to come up with a better concept about yourself. Who are you? Not what somebody else said that you were. Who are you? What do you deserve? What do you want? And what if you don't feel like you deserve certain things? Why? And you need to tackle those thoughts and feelings, because they're not fair to you. They're not fair. Due to these frustration, stagnation, feeling like outcast, excuse me, black sheep. And you refuse to do anything about it. It starts with you. This is all about you, babes. Again, we got the Fool on the card on the table twice. The Fool is here twice. You got a chance to redeem yourself. You have a chance to start over. Start over with the who you are at your core. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be loved. Start telling yourself that. Start believing that. Make yourself believe that. I don't care what you got to do. Start pouring into you. You want somebody to pour into you, but you not pouring into yourself. Not okay. Guess what? The balance comes. Things will be fair, because I'm tired of you looking at things as unfair. It does come. You will find some balance, but you have to pour into yourself first. Okay? Go boss up on yourself. Level up on yourself. You got this. But you have to know your worth. And know your worth is not based off of your ego thinking that somebody has to kiss your ass. No, knowing your worth means that you know that you deserve to be loved the way that you want to be loved. That somebody understands you, but you have to understand yourself first. Because a lot of people think knowing your worth is, oh, I'm not tolerating this. But look at how you're treating yourself. Everything is a mirror. So if someone is treating you bad, are you treating you bad? Start pouring into yourself first and foremost, and the rest will fall into place. Yep. You're not being honest with yourself because you're not doing yourself right. You want somebody to do right. do you right, but you're not doing yourself right. How? What? That don't even make sense, babes. Come on, we got to do better. You got this. You going to do this. But I do think right now in this moment, you have to, you know, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop feeling like nobody loves you. Do you love you? How can somebody love you if you don't love you? It's not a fair assumption to think that somebody's supposed to come and save you. Nobody is out here Captain Save a person. Nobody. They don't have to save you. You have to save yourself. And I guarantee you that everything else will fall into place. Transformation, change, moving forward. More transformation. So the Five of Pentacles is, you know, that transformative act. It's kind of like, you know, from dark to light, but it's going from, you know, nothing to abundance. But you have to see through that. You have to make it through that gate. The Eight of Cups. You got this. Pour into yourself 1,000%. And you got the strength to do it. You have to know that you are built to work on you. This is working on you. This is nothing about nobody else. You can't expect your friends, your family, your lovers to do anything to build you up. You have to build you up. You feel me, earth signs? I hope y'all listening. But it's going to get better. I'm trying to tell you. It does get better. Because fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. I'm trying to tell you. 3 ducks tell you the same thing. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in a fucking la-la land. Choose bravely. But here's the caveat to that, right? Believe what you see. Meaning, who do you see yourself as? Not, oh, let people show you who they are. Wrong. Who do you see yourself as? When you change the concept of self, everything else will mirror that. Start treating you better, other people will treat you better. Circumstances will happen to you better. Life is going to obviously happen. But it's how you deal with them that will make those things that will make the difference, okay? I hope that helps for all of my elements. If you are in need of a private reading, don't hesitate to ever contact me. You can book me on my website at Ny'Chel Dior. I will never, ever, 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 ever in the comments offer any readings. The only way for you to get a reading is if you to go to my website, Ny'ChelDior.com, and it is available under, it's a tarot vibe, and you have to allow me at least 14 days because I do get booked up. Please do not hesitate to reach out in the event you need a reading. Just to clarify some things on your life, I offer all types of readings. I will say though, all of the elements, I hope everything goes well for you this week. Be great on purpose. Have an amazing week and be intentional, okay? Be intentional about everything. And then, you know, look back at your life and see where you can make some changes, where you can do better, where you can alter, okay? All right. Thank you for visiting and watching. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.